Hello, folks, and welcome to the Sword Hero demo. Hopefully your music is fine to use. There's been no audio testing, no nothing. So let me do that briefly here. Maybe a demo, but there's still more customization options in some full games I've played. Let me close this program. Still had one bit of my writings open. So, Sword Hero. No connection to Shield Hero. So, intended difficulty. You get progressively stronger as you set off to overcome the insurmountable. Scale down enemy damage for faster progression, so you can experience what demo has to offer in a shorter time. We'll go normal. I have little to no knowledge of what this game's about. It just seemed interesting and safe to use.
70 years. The exact amount of time yet to spend locked away in a damn game due to my warden patron's paranoia. Even being only a speck compared to the thousands of years I've lived, it was more than enough to slowly forget all my memories with no way of recalling them. And so I did, except for two. The first, her, the divine. The cause for patron's fear driving us deep underground, far away from the countless miracles and teachings, was the fact that we have been undesirables throughout the history of this wretched planet. The demon and his cohorts. She most likely does struck us down at first sight, and I would not have cared if only I had the chance to see her eye to eye at least once before her doing so. The closest I got to seeing her was when she left this world for good 25 years ago. The event mortals would end up calling the Great Departure. A blinding light and a tower of mist reaching far beyond the clouds. Beautiful. Ever since then, all beings became locked in a seemingly eternal war, one blaming the other for her leaving us. And the second is only a fragment. Him, a human whose name is carved into my arm. As to who he is, or why his name is etched onto my skin, we have no clue. It has been 25 years since departure, 25 years of searching far and wide for this human, and now I'm minutes away from finding out his whereabouts. Only one obstacle remains.
Gotta kill Thrall. I'm sorry, I couldn't help but make the joke to writing on the arm and whatnot. What the hell was that noise? Whatever it was, I hope it lands on your head. Shut your trap, boy. This behavior is exactly what a hand demands your execution. The hand it takes, yeah. Do you talk with stalactites too? Stalagmites too. I've forgotten how to say that word. And to think that I once called you my son. I'm going to see what this ruckus is. Do me a favor and die by the time I get back. Can't believe this. What the hell is the hand that takes anyway? No one knows for sure. Might even be a little severed hand these barbarians would still follow it. Ugh, who was that? Did my father send you to torment me? Your father is powerful, but no man has power over me. I've been looking for you many years now. No, I'm quite sure you're mistaken. I was an altered candidate. I don't make mistakes, mortal. Here, read the word on my forearm. Thrall. It can't be, but how? Who are you? Call me demon. I've come to make a proposition with you. No way. That demon? So you really exist? and I thought the old folks were gone crazy. Right, you may have heard stories, those atrocities I committed are in the past. I had all my memories erased by some sort of curse. It couldn't have been just time itself. Yeah, I was thinking as much. If you live for 1,000 years, 75 shouldn't be enough to make you lose your memories. Like, certainly, maybe you forget some bits, it's still 75 years, but if you live for a thousand, you know. But 25 years ago, your name started glowing on my forearm, and a single and very vivid memory came to me. Your face and your voice, albeit older than now. Okay, this is a bit fast for me. A few minutes ago, I thought you were just another tormentor. What makes you think I could help you? Hear my offer. I'll give you this, an Enigma core. Using it, I can transfer a fraction of my powers to you. I'll also enable you to slip into an alternate reality if your life would end up in grave danger. Aha. I won't pretend that I know what that means. You'll be vulnerable in your perspective, allowing you to take revenge on your father at last. How long have you been spying on me? Enough to know that you despise him and the altar at which all your being. In exchange for my gift, I want you to seek out the elves, who may finally shed some light on our connection. Beats being fried to a crisp by a golem. I'm in. When do we start? Now. Here's my old sword, a shield stone, and an amulet. Now listen close. Okay, I'm kind of... Okay, I'm liking this. Whew, this is incredible. I feel like I'm weightless in these swords. Hey, where are you? Can you hear me? I can hear you, there's no need to shout. Where are you? Are you invisible? It's better if you don't know it. Besides, I can't keep the mob out any longer. I hope you know how to take a life. Or 100. Wait, what? Demon! In Sword Hero, you deal damage. I have an issue right now. One of my nose guards are after falling off my glasses, and they won't stop sliding. I need them, or I can't read. I need the glasses, or I can't read, so it's just like, ugh. Deal damage with your sword, parry using your shield stone, and cast spells using your amulet. Your sword controls the debuff you deal, plus the moves and damage of your AoE attacks, dashing attacks as well as your basic flail attack you use to destroy the console. Shield stones determine your parry abilities and damage, and amulets determine your spells and damage of your debuffs and hazards like force spikes. Your sword, shield stone, and amulet have separate damage stats for the respective abilities. Also, along with its element, each sword, shield stone, and amulet possess a unique passive. All three passives of your equip gear are active at all times. 1 second. 30, 31, 32. You can view breakdown of these in your character menu by pressing tab or select. All to the top. Jump up and press strike button while in... Okay. Hold strike button until the circle turns green, then aim it on enemy and release. Oh, you're over here. Ooh. Potion. You can drink a potion to heal yourself. There's other ways to heal too. Number of charges for your potion, and you increase the number of charges in camp of your potion camp. You also increase the effectiveness of your potions, but temporarily by mixing ingredients you find during encounters into it in the alchemy menu of the camp. Okay, come on. Okay. Combat details. There are additional apparent combat features as well. Fall damage, knocking enemies off ledges will die instantly. Enemies you knock off ledges will die instantly, but they won't drop items. Elites can't be knocked off. Fall damage. Enemies knocking walls suffer equal damage due to your condition damage. Damage equal to your condition damage. Environmental hazards. Explosive kill normal enemies equally, but other hazards deal damage equal to your condition damage. Other combat elements will merge as the game progresses. Good luck on your way out, Thrall. You can choose a temporary stat upgrade. Damage you can withstand before demon has to step in. Evasion. Chance to avoid melee attacks completely. Critical strike chance. Go for evasion. Fletcher prisoners. The altered here refers to manufacture arrows for their surface brethren. Enemy projectiles are 20% faster on this node. 1 connected reward node, 0% abandoned dungeon, 100% deep cavern. 3 connected reward nodes. The ingredient box containing boxes have been moved away from this node. Looted area. Receive new sword, amulet, or shield stone. Temporary upgrade your gear using the essence you've collected. Seeing surplus essence for precious sparks here, so I won't lose them if the worst happens. Spark. Always spark left behind by the Divine herself. Abandoned campsite. Zealous prisoners. I'll go for you. Enemies remaining. This is actually pretty fun. Spin it around. Certainly, it's not the most efficient way of doing anything. But it's just funny. Free kills. Ooh, whoops. Thank you. Okay. Where are our enemies? Well, here we go. Okay, doing that while the enemy's actually there, just shoot a sword up from underneath them. That's pretty cool. 19 remaining. Jump down and quickly do that. managed to bug those guys out. No real big deal. Bye-bye. Temporary stat increase. Extra damage for all sword attacks. Yes. Select a reward node. So I can either get a new weapon, amulet, or shield stone. I can get a... Beware, his potions are strong. That's a reference to some video or meme that I never fully got. It always felt like I wasn't getting full context or something. Frog Patrol, Tier 1 plus elite troops. One connected war node plus vestige perk. Okay, that's interesting. So I want to go for this, so. I'm not sure what a vestige perk is, so I want to find out. Hello, is anyone home? I heard hammer strikes and... But a divine, what the hell? Do not be afraid, Thrall. And he knows my name. Refer to me as Greensmith. My master, the demon, instructed me to meet you here and now. I don't know how looks can be deceiving, but I can assure you I am not an undead. That's reassuring, though I can't help but ask. Why am I green? No one knows. My memory was wiped, like around the same time as Master Demons. But I digress. I was instructed to forge essence into your gear to temporarily make it stronger. Some of these fumes are toxic humans, but it shouldn't matter to you. Teeth Necklace grants you access to physical spells. Leech, receive a stacking buff of 1% crit chance on every kill, resets dealing a critical hit. Necklace made of sharp predator fangs. 2 spell damage, 1 environment damage. Dusty Shield Stone, an old shield stone likely extracted from the remains of a decrepit golem. Passive Halberd, deal 20% additional damage to enemies, presumably, who are currently attacking. Grants you access to physical parry abilities. Simple but sturdy blade, fit for adventures of all kinds. 2 flail damage, 3 AoE, 1 dash. Passive, folly, 20% bonus essence from kills. 25% chance to inflict bleed. Next time the enemy starts to move, damage equal to condition damage will be inflicted upon them. Sure, go for the sword. Did I not have enough for any of them? Fuck's sake. Well, stay the course. Do I not heal between levels? Did not mean to pop my shield there. Needs everyone else to be dead before I can worry about the toads. Giant toad. Damn it, your fate is left unfulfilled. One spark upgrade core. No, I'm fine. Yes and no, that virgin you died a horrible death. Your consciousness got saved by the Enigma core along with the non-magical items you carried. We are technically inside the core right now. But how? Then where is the core? It is hard to say. The Divine was a being infinitely more complex than us. From our perspective, it is everywhere, all at once, all the time. And the next time you decide to physically exist, the core will place your consciousness into another reality where you are already possessing everything you had when your previous iteration died. Oh god, I don't feel good. If you mentioned this in your offer. The idea of living behind multiple realities is irrelevant to us. Moment by moment, we change anyways. It is perfectly normal to be confused now. We have beds here, go and take a rest. One sec. 30, 31, 32. You know, demons surprisingly, friendly. You know, it's perfectly normal to be confused now. We have beds here, go and take a rest. After you wake up, introduce yourself to the others. I've instructed them to assist you in any way. The others? Divine Almy, just have a rest, mortal. What the? What was that sound, huh? Where's the cat? So it's just sitting there. I haven't seen her actually. Strange, huh? Whatever. There's the hand symbol here too. Nice card. Oh man, really? Best you could do? Come on, I just left behind my other self. Pleasantries are my strong suit right now. Hey man, no worries. I was just testing you. We've been looking for you all these years and it's just weird to finally found you here, that's all. Camden, nice to meet you. Thrall, though, I guess you already knew my name. Take you through the merchant here. You and I can help you get rid of all your unneeded gear and get you something useful instead. Let me know if it can help, Thrall. Can offer you unneeded. Here you can offer your unneeded equipment to Camden, who will give you a spark for every 1,000 valued gear. To drag and drop the gear you would like to trade into the cart. Careful, the process is permanent. Wait, I have gear right now? Let's hold on to those. Greetings, madam. Demon told me to go around and introduce myself. I'm Thrall. Madam. Just call me madam, you wimp. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... What? Offend me? You didn't offend me. You straight up insulted me. I'm gonna break you in half. Calm down, my love. Thrall's part of a group now. You know it. Fine. Didn't mean to cause a scene. My task now is to... see this machine? Using it, we can amplify your natural abilities, so... next time I won't be scared by a lady like me. On the screen, you can spend sparks to increase your stats permanently. Otherwise, during a run, your stat values are made up of tree values. Permanent spark stat points, gear bonuses, and temporary stat points. 1, 2. This doing so well. I've 1 spark, so I can't do anything here. Alright, human, what I'm about to show you is extremely important. This machine here is capable of interfacing with the Enigma cores. I can improve the capacity of your core, allowing you greater quantities of essence to be transmuted by it. Do you understand, mortal? Of course, I think. Here you can spend sparks to increase the capacity of your Enigma core. With each level, you can convert 10,000 more essence into sparks when you abandon reality due to your hit points hitting 0. You recommend to invest in your core early to maximize your gains. Gains! Customize your spell and get unique perks and abilities by augmenting your body with divine implants. Patron. Ah, it is you. I presume Demon sent you to introduce yourself. That's right. Thrall, nice to meet you. Is your armor of divine origin by any chance? Armor? Ah, yes. Of course it is. Divine. You may call me Patron. Thrall. Wasn't Patron the one mentioned in the cutscene? I thought he was above Demon. Thrall, I know precisely how much you hate the Altered, but I also know that you envy them too. Envy? Don't make me laugh. What could I envy them for? The divine prosthetics. Look around. I've all the equipment and knowledge to get you what you always wanted. And I also have a canister with the magic amplifier prosthetic in it. We wanted you to have it. Wow, I don't know what to say. This was the reason I had to grow up as an outcast. Say no more. It's important for us to make you more powerful, make you powerful enough to reach the elves. Lay on the bed and look into the green light. Perks. In this menu, you can spend your perk canisters, which are required by defeating bosses. Each perk is unique. They either confer a new spell type or a new gameplay mechanic you can use to overcome your enemies. Each perk you unlock changes your appearance visibly, though you can toggle the visibility of these changes. First one is on the house, at the courtesy of Patron. A single projectile that behaves differently based on the element of your amulet. Oh, what a strong odor. He who smells it, does it. Ah, what? No, I meant the herbs. Ha, I know, kid, I'm just pulling your leg. Sorak, glad to have you with us. I'm Thrall, so you're the alchemist of the group. Alchemist, former shaman, cook, whatever you need, yeah. Hey, I'm cooking up your next batch of healing potions right now. Do you have some herbs we could use? You can increase the amount of charges your potion has in every round by spending sparks in this menu. You can also temporarily increase the effectiveness of potions by mixing ingredients into the cauldron. The buff lasts a single run. The individual potency of each ingredient can be seen in their tooltip. So 2 sparks. On this screen you can view your current stats, your armor, equip new shards and swords. For further elaboration, hover over them and see their tooltips. Glaive throw. Launch a bouncing giant shuriken at an enemy. Each hit deals damage equal to spell damage before bouncing to a random enemy. On powering attack, a copy of sword slashes to the attacker, dealing damage equal to your melee parry damage. Okay. So I have some actual clothes on now. Precise wool vest, 6 defense, gives critical chance. A simple fabric vest, perfect for covering. This one was made out of scratchy wool. Hold on, let me just, I'm adjusting myself here. Just get some tissue to move this thing. Come on, fall over. There we go. This chair is terribly uncomfy, so I'm just, sitting awkwardly in it to compensate. It helps it a little. I'm working to get a new one. It may just be the wheels, but I'm starting to hear some noises out of the seat itself, so it's concerning. A dusty old pair of pants, seemingly a former habitat of moths. This one was made out of rather old and coarse linen. It's +1 dodge and evasion, while this is +1 critical chance. By the time this comes out, it'll be a bit late, but this is from Next Fest 2023. I still have a ton of V-Rising and War Tales footage to go through from early 2022. So, whenever V-Rising came out. On this screen, you can keep track of your ingredients. Codex, additional lore on locations, events, characters. These bowmen's arm prosthetics have been broken for quite some time now, hence they resort to using bows instead of shooting their deadly bolts. The lowest of the lowest, their broken shackles serve as a constant reminder of where they came from and where they belong. Tamed using psionics, the giant toads of the Uranus marshlands serve as deadly pets for the altered. Greetings again, Greensmith. The view is astonishing from here, right? I was not instructed to indulge in human small talk. That is completely understandable. What I was instructed to do, however, is make sure your equipment's in good shape before you depart. At last, on this screen, you can select your certain area and check your current loadout. Your sword moveset determines the debuff you deal. Your AoE. Yeah. Dungeon of the Altered. Okay, there's 10 areas in theory. Zoom in. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Almost like jolting awake from a bad dream. Except I'm still dreaming. Hold on a sec. I don't remember that corridor. I remember that one. Don't shout, I'm here. Each priority only shares their major elements. Insignificant elements like these are disregarded by the core to make it more effective. You know, as the more details emerge about our deal, the worse it sounds. Wow. It was just a bit late to reconsider, although this is why I came. I brought you something. An ice-imbued weapon. Be able to find the remaining weapons, along with more, when visiting weapon shrines on the map. Along with ice, you'll encounter 5 more elements in your journey. North Star, the sword, Medallion of Snow, and Rime-Bitten Shieldstone. Grants you access to Ice-type parry, less accurate but more damage, overall damage possible. Grants you access to Ice-type spells, like Glacier Bomb, more predictable but lower possible damage. 25% chance to freeze your enemies with your normal attacks. Grants you access to Ice-type AoE attacks and dash. North Star, the sword. We'll go with that. Pretend to be Kenshiro. A beautiful blade looks more like a natural occurrence than something crafted by mortal hands. Shatter, 10% chance for normal enemies to die immediately upon being freezed. 25% chance to freeze enemies for 2 seconds. All of you are forced to manufacture arrows for their surface brethren. Enemy projectiles are 20% faster on this node. Merchant. Legendary armor piece waiting for a worthy owner. Guess we'll be going for you instead. I can't say no to legendary armor piece. Because you get to keep it between runs, presumably. You can fill your focus meter by killing 10 enemies in encounters. Currently, you only have projectile spell type unlocked. It automatically targets the nearest enemy in a 1.5 meter radius for your aim. Once ready, a prompt will appear on your screen to hold the cast button, or aim using right stick. Later, you'll be able to switch between spell types using radial menu. As for the specific spell you cast, that's determined by the element of your amulet. For example, the projectile spell of physical amulets is Glaive Throw. Nice. God damn. You move. Yeah, this is... Ooh. A game I'm really not used to. I like the logic of it, you know? I like the idea of it, but goddamn is my head just not in it right now. I like the idea of it though. Maybe it's something I could get into though, is the thing. I'm a little distracted by my glasses constantly trying to fucking fall. Ooh. Doesn't do damage though. Impactful Iron Chorus. Down arrow. Boost that. Yeah, my head's not quite in it right now, but I am liking this. I am liking it. I am somewhat distracted with my glasses constantly sliding down my face. So I'm blaming that. Ooh. A heavy pair of cuirasses, cramped to protect the lower area. This one was made of simple but hard iron. Oh shit. They're common pants, but these are rare pants. To give an extra ting. Well, this gives knockback. This gives dodge and evasion. So, but this gives so much more defense. Is this a medieval setting or a fucking... The intruder's in the base. A perfect piece of armor, most likely crafted using divine means. Assassin's wool foot covering. Rather tight piece of chasseurs. Casseurs? I'm not sure if it's here. Still in better shape than your old ones. This one was made out of scratchy wool. +1 crit chance, dodge, and evasion. unmotivated prisoners. They're living up to the last of their resources. Essence gain is 20% less on this node. Delightful. Bon voyage, mon ami. Nice. I suppose I shouldn't write myself off just yet. It could just be simply a matter of getting used to how the game plays, you know? Ooh. And thankfully the game is pretty kind about falling off ledges. At least for the time being. If it ever stops being kind, I'll let you know. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Agile, linen, ragged pants of elusiveness. Same description as the other ones. Hey, Thrall. How was your trip back to stable ground? Hey, Camden, didn't even feel a thing. More pleasant than being shot at. Can't argue with that. Hey, I've already offloaded my stuff and managed to procure some artifacts. These vestiges possess all sorts of powers that could aid your journey, but not for free. Vestiges cannot be moved between realities using Enigma cores like regular essence or gear. Just take a look around and let me know if some catches your eye. These should make your journey smoother. This journey of yours smoother. Boiled dragon heart, fully heal fully after buying this item. Undead bone marrow. If your HP is below 10% at the start of a fight, heal to 10%. Broken wand. Randomly made magic missiles that follow enemies and deal damage equal to 0.3% of your max health. We'll go with that. We couldn't afford the healing. Maybe that could have been good, but oh well. Oh, movement speed by 20. Driven by their zeal for the hand that takes. Enemies with shields. Some enemies carry shields. These shields can stop swords if hit directly. Either use a different attack or aim for the unshielded area. It's often brought up them having dodge too. Okay. Okay, holographics. I'm actually just dead. I'm literally 5 hit points away from dying. Oop. Altered marksman. Ah, damn it. Well, will it get easier? No. Best you can do is keep yourself from dying, by... The best you can do is to keep yourself from dying by becoming stronger. Oh. Hi, hello, I didn't notice you there. It's alright, I just wanted to say sorry for the last time. My age is a picky subject. Several hundred years ago, I was a fierce warrior, powerful, beautiful, young, and arrogant. One day, I've heard of an immensely powerful being who called himself Demon. My father decided to challenge him to a duel in exchange for immortality. I've lost, and he made me his personal soldier, an executioner rather. Also, he granted my wish, immortality, but he waited until the years passed and my beauty wilted. Mind you, this was way before he got the vision about you, but still, it happened. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. You couldn't have known. But now you do, so act accordingly. It can't be, given that it explodes. I can't do anything here. Could sell stuff. So, it's nowhere near the trade value it wants. I'm tempted in leaving this here because, well, I'm tired and I'm not seeing me beating this right now with my coordination. So this has been the demo of Sword Hero, where you play as a guy called Thrall, got to break out of a dungeon, and meet the elves to figure out what the hell's going on. Somehow I don't think the elves are going to be too cooperative. Call it a hunch. I'll put money on it. So, this has been Sword Hero, the demo for Next Fest 2023. And I hope you've enjoyed. This will be late in coming out because I want to get around to uploading the stuff that was meant to be out ages ago. So, but this will be out soon enough, I hope. Till then.